So hello students, today we are going to learn chapter number 3 of class 7, that is decimals. Okay, in the previous video we have learned about how to do conversion of decimals, conversion of decimal into fraction, conversion of fraction into decimals. Okay, now today we are going to learn addition and subtraction of decimals. Okay, so let us start with the first example. So here we have addition of decimal numbers. Okay, so first example is given as add 5.324, 18.03, 0.829 and 146.3. Okay, so now whenever we are doing addition or subtraction of decimal numbers, make it sure that the given numbers are like decimals. Okay, now what is the meaning of like decimals? Already we have seen in the previous period. Like decimal means after decimal same number of digits must be there. Here 3 digits are there, here 2, here again 3, and here only 1 digit is there. Okay, so what we are going to do while writing, we are going to make it like decimals. So our first number is 5.324. the next number is, now when we are writing the next number, make sure that you have to write the next number decimal below decimal. Okay, means first you have to put the decimal. Now what is the number? 18.03, so it should be written in this one, 18.03. now what is our next number? So it is 0.829. so again decimal below decimal, so it will become 0.829, and the last number is 146.3. so again same condition, decimal below decimal. Now 146.3. okay, now these all are unlike decimals, so what we are going to do, we are going to make it like. Okay, how? So by adding here 10. now the decimal part is totally same, so now these are like numbers. Okay, now we can add them easily. So how to add them? So 4 plus 9, that is 13. So 1, let us write with a different color. 1 we are going to carry, 3 we will write here. Okay, I'm putting this decimal over here. Now what we are going to do? Now 1 plus 2, 3, 3 plus 3, 6 plus 2, 8. Okay, the next number 3 plus 8, 11, 11 plus 3, 14. so 4 we will write here and 1 we will carry over here. Okay, now 1 plus 5, 6, 6 plus 8, 14, 14 plus 6, that is 20. so 2 we will carry forward and 0 we will write here. Okay, then now 2 plus 1, 3, 3 plus 4, 7. Okay, the next one, now here this 1 is alone over here, so our answer will be 170.483. okay, this is our answer. Now let us solve one more example. Okay, so by that time you revise it once again, that what we have to do, we have to put the decimal below decimals. Okay, then next step is that we have to make the numbers as a like decimals. Okay, that is they should have same number of digits after the decimals. Okay, then we can easily add or subtract the numbers. Okay, now let us solve next example. Now next example is what? Subtraction of decimal numbers. Now it is given that subtract 5.987 from 15.607. okay, so now there is one condition for subtraction of decimals. Okay, what is the condition? Not only for decimals, for any subtraction, the number which is written after or which comes after from should be written first. Okay, so how will we write it? 15.607. then again check whether both the numbers are like decimals or not. So yes, they are like decimals, so next number we will write here, decimal below decimal, it will become 5.987. okay, now we have to subtract this one. Now again same condition, 7 minus 7, so it is 0. Now this 0, 8 we cannot subtract from this 0, okay, so this 0 will make it as 10, okay, and this 6 will become 5. Why it became 5? Because we have borrowed 1 from this 6 and given it to this 0, okay. So now what you will get further, now again 10 minus 8, so that is 2. Now this 9 cannot be subtracted from this 5, so again we will borrow 1 from this 5, so this 5 will become 4 and this will become 15. So 15 minus 9, so that is 6, okay. Now next again this 4, we cannot subtract 5 from this 4, so we'll make it, this 1 will become 0 and we'll write here 14. So 14 minus 5, so that is 9, okay. Now what you have to do, you have to put this decimal here, decimal below decimal, okay. So what will be our final answer? 9.620, okay. Now let us solve one more example. Now in this example, what is the condition? You have to simplify, okay. Simplify means you have to write this, and this one there will be addition also and subtraction also. Now check in these numbers, do they have, are they like decimals or not? So here after decimal 2 digits are there, here also 2, but here 1 is there, here 3 digits are there. So what we are going to do, first we are going to make this all as like. How to make them like? Which is the number with more decimal places? So this is the number, so it is having 3 decimal, we'll make this one also with 3 decimals, okay. So solution equals to, so now our first number will be 46.350. now it is also having 3 decimals. Next number will be 14.820 plus 92.200 minus 67.318. now if you look at all the numbers after decimal 3 digits are there, means they all are like decimals, okay. Now it is better to group this number, okay. So for our convenience, we are going to group this number. We are going to write this one in bracket, okay. So now equals to, now first what we will do, we will do subtraction of these two numbers, and then we will do subtraction of these two numbers, okay. So now first what subtraction we are going to do, 46.350 minus 14.820, okay. So for our convenience I am making that subtraction as a rough part, okay. 46.350 minus 14.820, okay. So now 0 minus 0 will become 0 only, okay. The next one 5 minus 2, so that is 3. The next one, this 8 cannot be subtracted from this 3, okay. So this 3 will become, it will become 13, this will become 5, okay. So now 13 minus 8, so that is 5. Now decimal below decimal, so we will write here. Next one 5 minus 4, so that is 1, and 4 minus 1, that is 3, okay. So what is our answer over here? 31.530. now what we are going to add, now we will first subtract these two numbers, okay. So I am just cleaning this one. Now what you are going to subtract, so 92.200 minus 67.318, okay. So let us write that one over here, 92.200 minus 67.318, okay. Now again same condition, this 8 cannot be subtracted from this 0, so we will make it as 10, okay. And this 0, it will become 9, this will become 1, okay. So now 10 minus 8, so that is 2. Okay, then 9 minus 1, so that is 8. Now again this 3 cannot be subtracted from this 1, so we'll borrow 1 from the previous number, so this 2 will become 1 and 1 will give to this one. Okay, so 11 minus 3, so that is again 8. Now decimal below decimal, next one. Now again we cannot subtract this 7 from this 1, so we'll borrow 1 from 9, so this will become 7, sorry, this will become 8 and this will become 11. So 11 minus 7, so we'll have here 4, and this 8 minus 2 will become 8 minus 6 will become 2. So what is our answer? 24.882. Okay, now what we are going to do, we are going to add these two numbers. Okay, so let us add these two numbers. 31.530 plus next number we have 24.882. Okay, so now 0 plus 2, so that is 2, then 8 plus 3, so it is 11, 1 will carry forward, then 1 plus 5 6 plus 8 14. Okay, so 1 year 4 year, then decimal below decimals. Next 1 plus 1 2 plus 4, so that will be 6, and 3 plus 2, that is 5. Okay, so what will be our final answer? 56.412. So in this way what we have to do, we have to do addition and subtraction of decimal numbers. So this much is enough for today. Thank you.